Assalamu alaikum all of you. I hope that all of you are fine and doing well. I am Farah Naz and today I am going to deliver my first lecture on English literature. Before starting the subject of English literature, I want to share some knowledge about literature, what is English literature, and this a little bit history of English literature. What is literature? The first thing that we should know about literature is what is literature. Actually, it is any writing with artistic skill. So, what is artistic skill now? Artistic skill is a writing that will follow the rules. Should be written by any writer or any poet, etc. Further, we will discuss about the functions of literature and types of literature. Functions of literature involve, I'm going to explain further functions of the literature that involve aesthetic sense, moral values, awareness of society, self realization, comedy, writer's emotions, and it also tells us about the culture. So these are all the functions of literature, that why we are going to write literature. Second thing that I am going to discuss is the types of literature. So types of literature involve poetry, novel, drama, prose, different essays, short stories, etc. The example of poetry is A Rape of the Lock, Paradise Lost. I will give you the notes on these poems also in my further lectures. Novels include uh, Wuthering Heights, and many novels are included in English literature. Dramas were there, prose were there, and actually, the prose is a simple writing in which there is no use of metrical structure. Different essays were there, and the short stories are also included in types of literature. So, the next thing which I am going to discuss is English literature. Now, what is English literature? Actually, it is the literature that is written in England. It is called English literature. England is the city which is present in Britain, and it also consists of two groups, that are Anglo-Saxon and Jutes. So the first period that I am going to discuss is the Anglo-Saxon period. Anglo-Saxon period starts from 670 to 1100. It is also called as the first phase of life, or the Old English period. The people were famous tribes of England. They have different qualities, like they are very brave, they are warriors, and they are passionate, adventurous, and their subject matter was war. The language that they use is obviously English. Anglo-Saxon write poetry in oral form only. Poetry was about war, about their heroes. The literature written in Anglo-Saxon period was folklore and myth. Next, the second phase of life was Anglo-Norman period. And Anglo-Norman period starts from 1100 and ends in 1500. It is also called as the Middle English period, or the age of Chaucer. Anglo-Normans defeated Anglo-Saxon. They write about religion, about their war, about the kings, and the types of literature that is famous in Anglo-Norman period is romance, miracle plays, or morality plays. Now, what is romance? The most popular form of literature during the Middle English period was a romance. The romance deals with the stories of King Arthur, the war of Troy, and the mythical doings. Miracle plays include man's creation, his fall, and banishment from the Garden of Eden. You can read these all things in Paradise Lost also. It also includes Old Testament. Now, what is Old Testament? It is actually the old form of Bible, and the life of uh, Christ summoning of the quick and dead on the day of final judgment is involved in miracle plays. Now come towards the morality plays. In these plays, the uniform theme is the struggle between the powers of good and evil for the mastery of the soul of man. The example of morality play is Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe. I will provide you the lectures on Dr. Faustus also. Now the third period that is involved is Renaissance period. Renaissance period is Renaissance period comes after Anglo-Norman period that remains from 1500 to 1600. It is actually the most interesting period of European history. The Renaissance period in English literature is also called as Elizabethan period or the age of Shakespeare. The Middle Ages was followed by the Renaissance. Renaissance means rebirth. It begins in Italy, especially in art and architecture in the 15th century. The basic characteristics that are involved in the Renaissance are revival of learning, exploration or enlightenment of human mind, spirit of search, scientific inventions, and printing was involved in Renaissance period. It is a very little introduction or the history of English literature. I hope you all can understand it, and if you have any question regarding the history of English literature, you can ask me about it in the comment section. Thank you.